Bună, Ovidiu, Jai și Mataji.
Bună, deci Mataji.
Bună tuturor. Hello, everybody who are listening to us. We are again with Ovidiu PAUN for the second medical presentation. I remember you that last time we talked about that subject about a week ago. So we are hoping that today we will going much further. So I remember you about the credentials of Ovidiu, who is a doctor, and he was practicing in India or also in Romania because he's Romanian, married with a lady from India, also doctor as well. Have two daughters, which are doctors. So we are on a good hands. He practices in Vashi, in Greater Noida, in Dharamshala. If you want more than that, I don't think you'll find anybody else with so many credentials. I mean, I'm sure there are others doctors. So, on short, this is Ovidiu. And if you want to know more about Ovidiu, we have plenty of other discussions and conversation with him about his life in Sahaj Yoga in this channel with his wife, in the other channel, Romanian one. Anyway, so if I remember well, we can start directly with the presentation from the slide we stopped last time, which it's a liver one. So, Ovidiu, dear friend, let's talk about.
Yeah, Rishi Mataji. So we'll start directly with the presentation. So this here is a liver, is an organ, which you see. It's actually the biggest compact organ, no, in the body of the body. So it's a main organ of the right channel, the seat of attention. Has a different function. As you know, there are actually two types of liver, we can say. One is the cold liver, we can say lethargic or inactive liver, and one is hot liver or the active liver. The most important is the one who creates a more problem is the hot liver, the active liver, because this is actually his job, not to remove the poison of the body, remove the heat of the body, and all metabolism which he do, all the activity of the right channel gives energy to the brain, for the working, and there are many functions. So this hot liver actually is the one who creates a problem. The cold liver, lethargic liver, is can happen sometimes. The person, you can check many times. There are many questions with this, which is hot, which is cold. You can check on vibrations. A person who has a lethargic liver, a slow, inactive liver, it is more left-sided. It is more lethargic. He doesn't think too much. He's a little. He's not planning, not so much. Means he's a little. He's more overweighted. Has because of this can move with difficulties and walk more difficulty with difficulties, and has gases, and liver can be a little enlarged. And the right side liver, the hot liver, the active liver, it is the person which is liverish could be very, very active, very planning, who is planning a lot, and can be very seen, that liverish type of person, agitated or more aggressive, with more ego, thinking too much, planning, and this has actually created more problem. Here it is a little it's written, and on how to check it is on the vibrations, because the treatment is different, obviously, left and right side.
Yeah.
We talk about treatments. Now, if right side, you have to cool it with a hot lever. And for the left side, you can work on left side with the candle. Sometimes, if it's really necessary, it was recommended even to work on candle on the lever if it's very lethargic, but this you have to really check. You check the vibration left, right, and see if it's necessary. For me, it's a little confusing. I'm sorry to say about this allergy. Maybe we'll talk later on.
Yep.
Because I think the chapter of allergy will say that. Let's go further on.
Yep.
Here we'll present now about treatment of the liver and hot liver, because we said this is the most important.
Yep.
We already talked, and it's superimposing with the treatment of right channel. Additional to that, you can do this liver diet if it's really you are on the right side and the liver is very hot. There is here a list with food which you can use it, so that the liver doesn't get more heated if it's already heated. So these are some things which you can use it in case of hot liver. You can drink more vibrated water. It's good to vibrate the water in front of Shimataji. It's cleaning also nabi, void, and practically every time you can do this. Sugar is good, for liver, but should be this canned sugar, and also if it's too much in excess. Shimataji was giving example of this sweets with a lot of syrup from Bengal. Okay, she was talking at the time to Indians. So anyhow, if it's too much sugar, then can get a little bit enlarged the liver. But otherwise, sugar is the food for the right channel and for the liver. Black kokum you find more in India, more in Maharashtra actually. In Maharashtra, it's a kind of syrup. It's you do it with water. It's very good for liver. Rose petal jam. Yeah, that is also good for liver. Has the name also in Hindi. Ginger rice. Rice also, if it's too much, it can hit actually the liver and enlarge the liver. But otherwise, it's good. Chana is very good actually. This is a perfect for the liver. It was even recommended for enlarged liver to take it, and it can reduce size of the liver. Fruits. Here also, be careful. There are also some fruits which can create heat. For example, mango. No, not even mango, but papaya, for example, can create heat on the liver, and maybe some fruits. But otherwise they are good. But papaya, I know it's gives some heat. Vegetable salad, chicken, yogurt, raita, cucumber. Raita, it's a kind of salad with yogurt and cucumber. You eat it with other dishes, other food. Radish tea. This is radish tea. It's very, very good for liver actually. You use tea many times when you buy radish from the market. They don't even give the leaves. Just give the root. So actually, you could can use this leaves. You boil it, and the water you can drink, put a little sugar also. So it's very good for liver. It's perfect for liver. You can keep it in the fridge, and then drink it, and if you put sugar also to have a better taste, the sugar also additionally will help.
The taste is a little bit bitter.
Not very bitter,
Not very bitter.
not so bad, but not very good also, but just normal.
Yeah.
But you can put a little sugar, and that also can help. Grapes, oatmeal, boiled food mostly, not that fried one. Mung dal, chana, we already, chana dal, this is good.
Yeah.
Bread, brown bread. So these are some foods which you can, it's good for liver, you can have it.
Before we start with don'ts, I want to tell to our viewers that we will go a little bit further on. We won't talk about each food especially because first of all, you can have it on the screen. But if someone wanted from us, we can send this presentation and maybe others, because at least both of us, Ovidiu and I, we have plenty of materials and books of treatments or booklets of treatments. So do not hesitate. If some Sahajyogi are interested, please let us know and we can send you. Please continue, Ovid.
Yeah. So here are some dishes which better avoid if the liver is very hot. You can see it already. Pickle, spice, butter. You see the mango papaya which I was mentioning. Fried food, fish. Shimataji was saying because contain phosphor and it's creating heat in the body, and better avoid red chili, red meat. Here it's what I was saying. It's a speech of Shimataji in which she was saying if it's too much sugar, for example, you eat. It's good for right. If you're supposing liver is hot and you eat too much sugar, which is recommended, but if it's too much, like sugar cane or some of these Bengali sweets, it can create a kind of imbalance and can enlarge the liver. Yeah. So these are things which are you can eat. It's not that it's restricted, but maybe in less quantity. I mean, it's not you don't eat at all. Like sometimes you
Yes,
can eat.
so we have to be we have to be balanced. If I understand well, there are very good things. There are so, and here probably are very
so. Yeah, you can take it in some quantities, not a problem, but not too much. It might, if it's too much, can create a little heat. The first one were better. So here is more a restricted one. Milk, for example, that also can create some heat, some in the body. But milk also sometimes, what I know, it can put you also on left side. Because it's from a cow who is a mother, so I think it can put you in the left side. It was a speech, Shimataji. Tea, lemon, tur dal is, I'm not sure what is exactly. Eggs. Yeah, so these are more restricted, but here also, I mean, eggs also you can, not something not eat at all, but maybe the same, a little smaller quantity. Harmful are this mostly this cheese. Not every cheese now. There is especially those with fungus, and there are some. We also don't know so much in Romania. We have a lot of cheese. We are making cheese.
Ovidiu, what's the difference in the diet between the feta cheese and the cheese which Western people are call it? In Romania, we call it cașcaval. So
yeah, this cașcaval, that yellow cheese. Yeah, I think you can eat. I think was somewhere some question about this that you can eat.
How about feta? How about feta cheese, brânză de vacin, or the?
No, that is yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
I think it's okay there. I know this harmful cheese was referring to that we don't have so much in Romania. I don't know.
Yeah,
it
but
has a smell and
yeah,
some fungus or something.
yeah,
So there are some type of cheese. This feta and even that kashkaval, that
yeah.
yellow one, maybe not very much, but you can eat.
Okay,
Mushroom, groundnuts, a little. Yeah, alcohol is contraindicated.
completely.
Yeah, called what is, yeah, okay. Hypertension. Again, this is a diet, but of course, don't forget all the other treatments, and also don't forget Nirvichara, no, which one is the best things for the liver, actually, because liver is now giving thoughts and planning. So try to do as much as possible this Nirvichara. Yeah, hypertension here mainly comes from the right side. It's very common nowadays. I think they lowered also that threshold of hypertension. They consider it more higher if it's above 120, which so many people are becoming in this way hypertensive. So it's also common. Also imbalance. We have that pendulum movement, left to right, left to right, but mostly from right side. So you have to do the, and of course, Svadhisthana, which the seats from where start the right channel. So here you have to balance all the right channel. You then do more foot soak, balance the right channel, doing left to right or left hand towards ether. Foot soak more times. Yeah. What I wanted to mention here, it was also in right Vishuddhi what was a cause. I don't know. Even I can give an example. Once we went to a Sahaja Yogi's house, and the lady was having hypertension quite high and was not controlled by medicine. And my wife felt right Vishuddhi. I was surprised why is right Vishuddhi. She was saying, oh, right Vishuddhi, right Vishuddhi. I don't know how she felt that time. After a few months, I read in a book, I was going through a book of Professor Rai, just to do the translation. They wanted to print it in Romania, and there was a small mention there in a chapter as a cause of hypertension, right Vishuddhi. I was surprised because Professor I generally he was more academic, not so much with treatment, but he was also first director of the Vashi Health Center. So I think because it was just beginning of the health center, he was asking also Shimataji was for many problems, many things, patients who were there. So maybe he was getting many times this information directly from Shimataji. I don't know exactly what is the connection, but right Vishuddhi also might be one cause. Anyhow, is on the right channel, maybe person is becoming too right-sided, shouting and oppressing others or something. So you can do some mantras also. Mantras also is a way which you can clear the chakras. So here also you can work on that. Low blood pressure is less common, is more from left side. So you do the left side treatment. Yeah. Hyperacidity, peptic ulcer. This is also more from right side. You can see the diet also. Avoid certain things, chili, spicy, and clear the right side. Also, it might be related to the Nabi, because Nabi is controlling the digestion, stomach. So you give vibration to Nabi chakra, say some mantras, and this water, which is said here, to be vibrated water. And also be careful with your dharma or whatever. This is a general things, no? When you have different catches, you check for yourself what where you are missing something and try to correct it. Heart attack. So here there are two things of heart. This kind of problems which come from right side, too much right side, too much heat, right side activity, and people who do all kind of this, here is written hatha yoga or whatever planning. Actually, attention is not on the spirit. It's more on right side, more outside. Whatever activity is there is more outside. The spirit is neglected, is not on the spirit. So people become dry emotionally, and the left side is frozen. So they can get this heart attack. It's coming from the right side. Of course, if it's coming, these things, you probably have to go to hospital anyhow. It's an emergency situation. But to avoid this, you have to be in balance, not to go too much on the right side, and keep the balance and attention more on spirit. Angina, this is angina, you know, is a term which means also angina means this throat problem, pharyngitis, these things. Here it's referring to angina pectoralis, it's a heart problem.
Pectoral angina.
Pectoral, this is pectoral angina. This pains, no, which comes because of circulation of the blood is not so good in the heart. This is a lethargic heart, left side, left Vishuddhi. So you treat with candle and left side treatment. Also, there are other problems which comes from the left side, like this, you know, other heart problem, heart failures, no, which heart is pumping less blood, has less power, and this angina, these are left-sided. For the heart. So you have to do this left side or right side, depends. Here you do all the left side treatment, and Vishuddhi mantras also, Vishnu Maya.
Okay.
Cervical spondylosis also is come from left Vishuddhi. So the same treatment for candle mostly. Here there are certain, for spondylosis you can use also some exercise, so it's nothing wrong in that, like kinetotherapy or...
How is manifested spondylosis?
So they have some pain,
on
pain
the neck,
on the neck, here in cervical area, maybe some, when it comes to the movements, some restricted movements also of the neck, even some dizziness can come because of this. Mostly pain and restricted movement. So here is good exercise. There are exercises for that. And also there is a whole treatment for Vishuddhi. There are many treatments for Vishuddhi. This ghee camphor, you can do massage. You vibrated the ghee and ghee or camphor or simple ghee. So there is a massage. We made many demonstrations here also, and in Cabela also over there. There is a massage of Vishuddhi points. You have to do of the hands, wrist, all the fingers. There was some massage, and all the neck, shoulders. Here, Hamsa, Virata, on the feet, ankles, and all this, and the ghee in the nose. So this massage also is very good for generally Vishuddhi. And of course, smoking you try to quit if still.
Speaking about massage, Ovidiu, I learned very not long ago a very interesting treatment with salt and olive oil or oil, canola or whatever, mixed with salt, make in a bowl and rub every finger, saying the mantra. So because the chakras are represented on all our fingers, I believe it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we also do the same with fingers. I mean, my wife attended some previous years in Cabela. It was a wellness camp. This year was no more organized. So they were doing this massage, but they were doing with ghee. Probably you can do with this olive oil also. So they were going from Muladhara and going to each finger
Yes.
practically.
Yeah.
And
That.
then massaging the fingers here like this. So going like this, Svadhisthana, Vishuddhi, like every finger, and
Our
massaging.
our
Yeah.
way of doing is rubber. For example, we start saying the mantras from bottom to top, uh,
Yeah.
and we rub each finger with the other
The
finger.
chakra
So
like
for
this.
yes, starting with Muladhara, obviously continue it with Nabi. So you said first for the Svadhisthana left, after that for Svadhisthana. So you rub the finger, one finger with the other,
Yeah.
and
This was,
vice
yeah, yeah.
versa. Yeah.
Yeah. This maybe this also is possible. Um, we didn't do so much this. We were in Vashi or there in Greater Noida just Vishuddhi points and more going more fast.
Yeah.
Here, I told you in Kabela, it was this procedure, insisting more. I went more with the massage on the fingers and every finger and massaging nicely and moving the hands, finger and like this. Insomnia, it is also quite common nowadays, and also can create problems. It's a part of investigations for this psychiatry. I think it's the quality of the sleep is also part of this. It can come from both sides, actually, left or right. But probably is more common with the right side people,
Yeah.
because this right side people are, thinking too much, planning and
Super
more,
activity. Yeah.
yeah, and overactive. So here you have to balance. Mostly the right side, the same, all the right side treatment, more food soak, ice. You can keep ice also on the, we know about liver to reduce the right side activity heat, but also you can keep on the agya. Agya means ego. Here
Ego.
you can keep
Yeah.
the ice. And there is this mantra, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Nidra Rupena Samsita, you can take. More fruit soak, and you can keep a lemon below the pillow and chili. But I think the most is you have to come in balance somehow. If you go too much on the right side, it's like switching the jar or something.
I
You
want
have to come in really in balance.
I want to ask you your opinion about the lemon under the pillow, because even if you have a big pillow, if you put a lemon there and put the hand, you will feel it. So for me to avoid that, I put a lemon a little bit farther.
Yeah,
I
you can
mean, I
put, yeah,
didn't
yeah,
stay with the hand, with my
yeah.
head directly on the
No, 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 no,
lemon.
it's okay.
I believe
No, it's
it's
okay.
nothing wrong with that. What's your opinion?
Yeah, it's okay. You can keep a lot because here we don't find that lime, which is in India, the small, very small lemon.
Yeah, yeah,
They're very small, and even it's difficulty for matka. In India, you find that small lime. They
yeah,
are very small,
yeah. I
so you
know.
can do easily the matka. Here you find with that big lemons. It's you have to have a very big pot to
Yeah.
do the matka. Matka you can use in insomnia because. There are both lemons and chilies, which
Mm.
actually clearing both left and right side. It's more for left because matka, because this left gives more problem. Anyhow, we are talking more now about right side or this diseases, but actually left is more complicated and create more this psychosomatic problem, incurable diseases and possessions and other serious problems. So that is more dangerous and more difficult to treat. Also, the channel has more different other channels and all this. And Matka helping both actually, left to right, but maybe more helpful for the left.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can be kept, and even can be kept in your pocket, in the purse, and
Yeah.
when you go outside, it's sucking the negativity. Many people are doing this.
Yeah.
Migraine. Okay, it's migraine. If you think, say only migraine, because headaches is a big chapter even in medicine, and can be many causes here medically. Can be here also even subtly many causes of migraine, but probably most often is this like is written here, hot liver still, the same with agia. It's correlating probably with sleep, with insomnia also. So it's more with hot liver and agia, the same, too much thinking. And you have to do treatment for the right side. You can try here liver diet also. Ice pack. Here you try actually even for insomnia is good. Kumkum on your agia. That you can use it. Even for back agia you can try kumkum, vibrated kumkum, and matka.
About vibrated kumkum, we have a little pot with not very strong kumkum. Put just a little bit of vibrated water on that little pot with kumkum every evening, and it's quite diluted. It's not very red. And put it every night here. What do you believe about that?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. You have
It's
to put little water.
yes,
Now there
exactly.
are
Not yeah. It's
with
not
water you put.
necessarily to be red, fully red. I mean, it's
Yeah,
do
okay.
the
How
job.
much?
It's
Yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's vibrated, and also kumkum
Exactly.
will kumkum also that the bees is uh, real powder of kumkum has effect, on agia.
Yeah.
Opens agia and keep opens agia and then catch. You can use it even for agia catch, not necessarily migraine or
Yes. Agya catch. Yeah.
you can put. Constipation, okay, is not very, maybe for some people might be, it's not very serious, we can say, like,
Yeah.
but still, mostly it's from right side.
Yeah.
The same right side problem. So you have to put the same ice. Ice is very good. Ice and foot soak.
Yeah.
Ice and foot soak many times can create piles also because of this, piles. This constipation. So the same that also it's come for with the right side. Swadhisthana, the same actually is correlated with the right side. Too much thinking, too much activity. So the same treatment for right side. And here, of course, there are different food also which you can take for constipation. There are even Ayurvedic food and black resins put in. You can eat it in the morning. They are mixed with water or milk. Was I think black resins. So are useful, and many others. Chili.
Yeah.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea is more from left side coming generally. Can come after pujas. Yeah, it's like a clearance also. Of course, nabi and void can be there. Nabi void. But mostly from left side is coming. So you can use more candle, Ajwanduni candle treatment. For left side, we talk about candle treatment and Ajwan also. And camphor here maybe is not necessary. And of course, you have to do all the other treatment, rehydration with vibrated water, buttermilk, food soak. You can do more warm food soak here. And diet you can do, of course, if it's a diarrhea, you do the normal medical activities or medical recommendations. Like, of course, you will do some diet. Of course, here can be different types of diarrhea. If it's really some infectious diarrhea with some
bugs.
infections, you might need to take some other medicine, also even antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go common cold. Here, what I understood, there are two types of cold which can come. One is from left side, which it is because of infection, like you get the virus.
Yeah.
So you have to do the left side treatment. But also there is a kind of cold which come from the right side, which it is a kind of allergy also, we can say, and create also too much activity. Even so, even from right side can be. So here it's a little questioning because in which type of treatment you do, because there are two opposite, no, left or right. So you have to check maybe the vibrations and we'll see exactly. Right here is written right Vishuddhi Nabi. Vishuddhi, anyhow, it will be common cold. Maybe here it refer to the cold in this like flu kind, no, which running nose and sore throat or something. So here, yeah, if it's this one, obviously Vishuddhi, and because Vishuddhi is related to Nabi, maybe a little Nabi. So you do this Vishuddhi treatment, Allahu Akbar, butter or ghee. You can eat it also. Ajwan Duni is here is referring to the smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke of Ajwan Duni, which you can work also on left side. You can put just Ajwan or even with camphor or even that smoke, which you can inhale it. In health center, they are cleaning also the whole rooms and all the corridors and hospital with this smoke. No, there are Ajwans and some other stuff, and there is a smoke. And vibrated sugar water. This is for for right Vishuddhi. So if it's in infection, you do it with candle. So can be from hot liver also. So here you have to see which one, left or right, because the treatment will be different, or ice or candle.
Yeah.
But can come from left Vishuddhi also. From means from hot liver. Jaundice. Actually, jaundice, it's that situation when the bilirubin increase in the blood and you become yellow.
Yeah.
This is actually it's coming most commonly in hepatitis.
Yes, from liver as well.
Yeah. So here we don't now talk too much about this. Actually, it's a medical situation. So even legally in many countries, at least in Romania, because this hepatitis, talking A, hepatitis A, it could be an infectious disease and then can be a quarantine also and disinfect the whole school, supposing if it's a child. Usually you have to go to a hospital. So this is a recommendation. Anybody has jaundice first have to go to the infectious hospital disease. Infectious hospitals. There they have to check you if it's hepatitis, and then probably you will be admitted and you do the treatment. Actually, it's not much treatment medically; it's more supportive. If it's not hepatitis, then it might be a mechanical jaundice, which is could be serious. I mean, could be even from cancer. This bile cannot go to the intestine, is blocked because something, or could be these stones, and then and because of this, it will go back and go into the blood. It's called mechanical jaundice. So here this has to be investigated. So here is better you go to hospital, and so in both situations you will reach the hospital. Otherwise, for such treatment, of course it's liver basically. Right now, Svadhisthana. Here, even medically, if you have a hepatitis, it's automatically it's recommended a diet. Even the doctor will recommend, because it's not so much medical treatment. So here, definitely you have to do that liver diet, which we talk about, to avoid the food which is not good, even those middle ones. So use just a dose for the liver. Use here definitely use that reddish water, and of course the rest of such treatment, food soak and glucose water. Yeah, but mostly medically you have to see what is the problem. You see here is it reddish liver. And, yeah, about infertility. Yeah, infertility is the same. Maybe because of Muladhara problem, became I think it's become quite widespread, especially in the West. Yeah, so could be from both sides, left side and right side also.
Yeah.
So usually those persons who are very right-sided, working too much, this work alcoholic, so can be from this right Svadhisthana, right side, but can be also from the left side, those who are possessed mostly. Some possession, probably from left Svadhisthana. Possessions catch on left Svadhisthana, false gurus. So here, yeah, this I know this speech. So here you have to see which part it is,
Yeah.
left or right, and because the treatment will be different. No, if it's a left side possession, you have to do all this left side treatment, including matka, string burning, shubit. Shubit also you can do, but mostly left side treatment, camphor, string burning, and if it's right side, also right side treatment. So you, mostly these Western people are more right-sided and having this problem of infertility. Maybe in the Asia might be more possessions, because they might having false gurus or some false knowledge. So you have to find out, because the treatment is different. There are couples who manage to get children after doing Sahaja Yoga and even going to Vashi, and they were examples of this and successfully treated. Yeah. And of course, you can do all the treatment of Muladhara, Ganeshatar, because it's connected to these chakras, no, who are controlling the reproductive system. So Muladhara Svadhisthana, you can do.
Ajwan treatment. Ajwan treatment.
Yeah, and Ajwan, this is another treatment for Muladhara generally. There is one more treatment. We didn't talk about it. Maybe you know, with Ajwan, you sit on even on bathroom, on a toilet, but you put a pot there, put some coal, and over it put Ajwan.
Yep.
And the smoke will come, no, and will clear the Muladhara. So you will stay around 20 minutes over it, and in this 20 minutes you can recite the mantras of Shri Ganesha. You can say Ganesha many times, or 4 times, for example. Some mantras of left side. So you can do it for 8 days. So you can do it for many conditions of fibroma of uterus, infertility also.
You are doing for 8 days, Ovidiu?
Yeah,
because
8 days.
We are having our treatments not about 7 days.
7 or 8 days, something was there.
Okay, because it's time 4 times 2, or probably.
Yeah, you have to do for 7 or 8 days. So you was doing so every day. So also names of Shri Ganesha and mantras of left side or Swadhisthana, left, center, right, whatever it's there involved. And also not to forget, apart from the treatment, other activities. For example, those who are left side, they can try to be more right-sided a little, to do more activity, to go more on right. Those who are already on right side, they can do like more bhakti, more bhajans, puja, so activity which put you more on left a little, more on the devotion, bhakti part, to get a little balance. So these activities also matter, not only pure treatments, but to do just a treatment. And of course, reduce your right side too much activities. Diabetes, it's the same, very common. I think I explained last time how it's coming. It's mostly from right Swadhisthana. The person is very right-sided generally, so this creates the premises, like conditions of getting diabetes. Then usually comes a shock, emotional shock, whatever it is, can come. We talked last time, and you get a catch from left side. So left nabi usually settle probably in left nabi and get this diabetes. So
it's very interesting. I mean, right Swadhisthana and left nabi probably have something to do with the movement of the Swadhisthana chakra around the nabi, because it's a bit confusing. Not being on the same, so I expect right Svadhisthana and right nabi, not right Svadhisthana and left nabi, but I suppose it's something to do with that movement, because we know the second and the third chakra are kind of changing. Is nothing stable there.
Yeah, it is. If you go too much on the right side, too much activity, your left side became dry a little, emotions. So you just work, plan, and thinking of the future. And the left side become more dry. I mean, you don't have emotions. Become frozen, you can say, and it's weak. It cannot sustain the emotions. So if it's coming some emotional attack, supposing somebody dies in the family, you lose job, divorce, or whatever, more related a little to nabi somehow, the catch, you lose money, or I don't know, something, some shock kind. Even in medical terminology, I had a research of this. They were discussing about viruses, possibility of cause, which is also left side virus. So if it's coming this shock, the person cannot sustain that emotional shock because his left channel is weak. So something happens there in getting absorbed the negativity, getting sucked in negativity, because left channel is not developed and not supporting the attacks of negativity. So get sucked in negativity, and it's happening with diabetes. Something like this happens, and we have examples, many diabetes people who relate they had a shock, and after that they came the disease. So obviously this is a problem. Is the treatment is could be left both side. Even in speeches of Shimataji is there. She, of course, the right side is there, so you have to clean right. Swadhisthana, Hazrat Ali Fatima mantra, more foot, sock, eyes. But because you get this left side stuff, things, you can consider it also psychosomatic. It was a speech of this. So you can take Bhairava's name and Mahavira's name was there in a speech, and maybe even some candle on left nabi. So yeah, you have Agya also is affected because it is Swadhisthana, is near your Pitas, no? Swadhisthana is near Agya, so if it's very much heat there, can affect the Agya. So can give even eye problem, diabetes can create a retinopathy. Here also you can put ice. This is a situation when his Agya is affected. You can keep ice on Bacalgium because heat is coming and creating problem.
Yeah.
This methy water also. Bronchial asthma, it is here also. It's basically it's on right side liver, so it will go away more easily with cooling down the right side, ice on the liver, and we have many people who get better with this, with ice on the liver. So heat is going and affecting the right heart. So mostly this combination, liver and right heart. So taking the mantra of Shirama and cooling the liver, more food soak can get. But here is more complicated, still not so easy. I saw some speech of Shimataji. It can be also left heart also involved, or combination left-right heart, insecurity from the parents, or all kind of, mostly with father, but also generally with the parents and maybe even center heart. So it can be more complicated stuff here related to this parents, sometimes even husband or wife, though this is more with Nabi, but can be here. And of course, more with the father and liver, but could be combination. So it sometimes can be difficult stuff. You have to find out. But basically, you consider it, if you have this problem with the father, you have to surrender to God. You consider the Shirama is your father. Shirama is, so not only apart from the treatment, if you have all this problem or whatever with the father, or mostly, apart from the Shirama mantras, you have to do. To understand that Shirama is your father and surrender to him. Okay. Sometimes left side. Left side is mostly from left heart. But I told you, more often is this right and heat from the liver. Yeah. Here is mentioning sour food. I'm not sure why, but sour food is not good actually for Vishuddhi, sour food. So actually Shirama, he didn't like sour food. You know that episode with that lady who was testing the. It's not good for Vishuddhi. So mostly for Vishuddhi problem, this sour food is not good. And for Nabi chakra is better this juicy food, who has sauce.
Because Ovidiu, because we still have a lot to cover, I suggest to stop here now, and we continue next time. For the moment, I have to thank you, and
Okay.
we will definitely see some other time. See you later, and thank you very much, everybody who are watching us. See you next time.
Okay. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.